Shift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good as the game continues.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So digging in now, Robbie Ray. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Digging in now.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
McCullers.
Now to the plate, Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so...
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. No runs on a hit. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ketel Marte.
Hit hard toward the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance.
Colin McHugh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. David Peralta is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Reddick is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, second
Ready
baseman.
once again, Chris Owings, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little. In the box right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's believed the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch. Man, oh man. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Runner goes for third. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Back in standing. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's only 1 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And Ionetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Now here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of
into the box now, Robbie Ray. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he thought he had him right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
First baseman number 10, Ulieski.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping in and ready.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Seventh inning stretch time coming up. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh have yielded just a 2. For 12. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do.
Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he pulls this one back.
Ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen the pitches too.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
For Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Cutter, and that's a called strike two. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then
and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Grounded to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Career line against Greinke. He's really struggled 0 for 10. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
To 2-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder,
J.D. Martinez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Greinke comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Career line against Greinke. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get him. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something? You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he froze him for the strikeout. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out of play. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2.
Stepping in now, Shelby Miller. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in
Arizona,
Phoenix.
The pitcher number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Greinke.
Grounded to third. Lamb gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Down the first baseline, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A check on first by Miller. Don't want to forget about him. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Dribbled to the right side. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Martinez giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Owings. Drew a base on balls his first time.